Patriot coming hot off of his win at the offline regional Winter Wonder Dreamland. Hardcore Mewtwo main and remix. I think just uses Mewtwo, at least in tournament. And I think coming off of that win, he's like rank number 5 or 6 or something on the league rankings. And they are SDing, which is interesting. Don't know exactly what's going on here. Was there some kind of desync that happened? I'm gonna guess there must have been a desync in the middle of game 1, and if not, then I hope that's not the case because I'd be very confused. But I did only get this one file. I'll quickly check if he said anything. He did not. So yeah, we're just gonna assume that they desynced. Patriot was up 2 or 3-2, and this is the continuation of that match. Puff versus Mewtwo is interesting. I don't know if I've really played this before. Waxy is a pretty solid Puff player from East Coast somewhere. Tri-State, I think. I don't really know, but that quad forward air shield break from Patriot just gonna seal that stock out really quickly. And I think Mewtwo definitely has a lot of good tools against Puff. He's got those huge tail moves to wall Puff out with. Puff isn't really a projectile character, which Mewtwo can struggle a lot against just because of his size and his ability to be frame trapped. So I think this definitely, you could expect this to be like a decent matchup for Mewtwo. Using stuff like that jab and down airs to find like maybe an early forward air. And also of course those shield breaks, you gotta watch out for that. Also could get some like horizontal up air combos with double jump cancels for sure. Nice shadow ball into the jab, goes for the up air, forward air might have killed there. This is still a dangerous situation for Puff to be in. Doesn't get anything there, I thought maybe a down tilt would have been useful, but Waxy is staying on top of things here. Patriot using that up B snap to ledge, which he can't really contest. Mewtwo's recovery is really good in that sense, not if you miss the angle though. Once you start moving with the Mewtwo up B, you are fully intangible and you can grab the ledge out of that. So he's got a really good snap to ledge. Why is there a colon in Waxy Joe? That's generally how I see it written. I thought that's how the tag was. If I am wrong, please correct me. But anyway, Patriot takes that game. I seem to remember there always being a colon in Waxy Joe. Goon says I'm right. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I think the stage list for this tournament is Dreamland, Goomba Road, and Pokemon Stadium as starters, and then for counter picks, it's Green Hill Zone and Smashville. And they have winner has 2 stage bans in a best of 3, and then in a best of 5 they'll have 1 stage ban. And there's no DSR or anything like that. So probably we'll see more stage variety in a best of 5. It's a smaller stage list and less complicated rule set, which I think is good. Might encourage people to try some other stages more. But I do expect we'll probably see a lot of Dreamland as well, because that is sort of the comfort pick for most players. At least, like, if I go play online with people, usually they pick Dreamland. Like, even if we are playing remix characters, it seems like most of Smash still is taking place on Dreamland. There are some people who want that to change. I'm kind of, like, ambivalent towards it. I think it's cool to see other stages, but I definitely understand why Dreamland is the comfort pick and why people want to continue to stay on that stage. Anyway, going into presumably game 2 here, since they did continue playing. Patriot doing a good job of using Mewtwo's tail to keep Puff at bay. It's still landing neutral air, it doesn't pick anything up off of it, but yeah, back throw or forward throw, either one would work there. What's up, Janko? Haven't given the other stages a proper shot? Well, you might have to in this tournament. We'll see. I think they can be fun for sure, like I enjoy playing there, but it's so easy just out of habit to kind of always go back to Dreamland, right? And I think that's just what most people do. Nice conversion into the Shadow Ball there from Patriot, though. Was that jab into Shadow Ball? I kind of missed it. I was looking at chat, but I think that's what that was, which I don't know if I've seen that before. This matchup looks brutal. Yeah, this is definitely like I am someone who will say like this matchup is bad for Mewtwo in every single matchup that I play, but this matchup looks like it's good for Mewtwo. Like Puff just like doesn't have the tools that are usually present in characters that are really good at exploiting the Mewtwo weaknesses, which is, you know, like strong pressure or like a good projectile, something to frame trap him with, and just like, you know, overwhelm him. That's sort of Mewtwo's biggest flaw, is that he's easily overwhelmed. And Puff is like a slow kind of spacing, neutral-oriented character. Good finds the up smash there though, at like 120, finally cleaning up the Mewtwo stock. Patriot as well, Samus main in vanilla, definitely used to those like neutral heavy matchups, but he uses his double jump there. Really limited recovery options in that situation, but he gets the reverse ledge DI. And Shadow Ball looking pretty good at this percent, knocking Puff down now. Kind of creates a lot of pressure just being willing to throw those out on the ground. A nice bait as well there with the Shadow Ball cancel into jumping forward air. Puff near it manages to beat out the Mewtwo up air though, just a little bit of a timing error. And nice tech chase follow up with the up air from Waxy Joe there. Keeping it pretty even, but definitely like one strong hit from like an up air or something from Mewtwo. Or even if he just whittles him down like that, and oh man. Waxy Joe just didn't grab the ledge there, probably a little bit of a mistake. Up tilt, interesting choice. I didn't even know that worked against Puff, but he manages to convert that into a whole combo. And I think that's the set. Good stuff to Patriot there, taking it 2-0. I think it's like the 6th seed or something in this tournament, which is interesting, to say the least.